Hello, darlings. It's Beer Monster o'clock. Hope you're all doing well, guys, and thank you very much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. For this review, we got another one by Brewdog from the Lager Lost range, where they just add a few little flavourings and call it another beer. This time they add lychee and lime in. Now, I did do one blood orange one, Lost in Blood Orange, a few reviews ago. You can check that out if you want to. But in general, it just tasted like a sort of lager with just some artificial flavourings added to it to make it taste like blood orange. I'm expecting the same with this. It's pretty much going to be the same, I reckon, but just with the lychee and lime added into it. But, you know, is it better than the other one? Let's find out. Let's crack it open and see, I suppose. This was gifted to me by my brother Charlie, so I don't know how much it was, but I know that they do like a case of the Lost range, and they have different flavours in there of them all. So yeah, it's 4.5%, 440ml can, this one, and let's crack it open. But again, I thought it was a very unimaginative way to add to the range of Brewdog beers, just putting a bit of flavour in existing lager Lost, just with a bit of flavouring in. That's literally what it is, really. You could just buy the lager yourself and add whatever you want to it, really, couldn't you? So it's a bit of a pointless beer for me, really. But let's see what it tastes like, shall we? Let's get it in the glass. Yeah, if you've tried all these beers from the new Lost range, what one's your favourite flavour, guys? And do you like them? Or, like me, do you think it's a bit lazy? That they haven't brewed the flavour with the hops and all that, and they're just adding stuff to beers. Here we go. Let me turn my light on. That's better. See, I'm doing that. Carbonation wise, got good levels of carbonation actually. Maybe slightly higher levels of carbonation in this than the blood orange one, but I believe it's because of the glass. This glass has a widget in the bottom of it, so it tends to go a bit crazy with the carbonation. Quite a pale golden colour, very pale. Again, it looks a little bit like urine. The head is dissipating quite fast, but it's holding a little bit stronger than the last one. Again, that could be because of the glass. So it shows you what difference it can make. Let's get a little whiff, shall we? I'm getting the lychee more than the lime. Actually, the lime is coming through as well. It reminds me of the smell of jelly. Like a lime flavoured jelly or something. And you really can't smell anything else apart from that sort of artificial smell of what to me smells like lime flavoured jelly with a bit of lychee in it. It doesn't smell as strong as the blood orange one for me. This one's a bit more toned down. I think it smells nicer actually. It's a bit more chilled out, and I think lime tends to go quite well with beer. So it might be a bit nicer. Anyway, let's find out, shall we? We aren't going to do that if I stick it down my neck and find out. Cheers, guys. Bosh. Oh. Nah. It's absolute shit, to be honest with you. I think it's worse than the last one. I really do. Oh, nah, it's got a nasty taste to it. Whatever they've added to give it that lychee and lime flavour, it just tastes a bit rank to me. It's very light-bodied, like the last one. The beer itself tastes quite watery. Yeah, it tastes like they've put. Right, I don't agree with the way they make this beer, full stop. But even if you're going to do it the way they do it, I think they should have put less flavour in. I think it'd be better if it was more of a the Lost beer with a hint of lychee and lime. This is, you know, it's completely taken over any characteristics of the lager itself. Yeah, I don't really know who would like this. I really don't. Perhaps it's to try and appeal to younger people. Might be cool or whatever, adding different things to your beers. But for me, it's just ruining what is actually a half decent lager. Brewdog lost. Well, they've reduced the ABV. It used to be stronger, but even at 4.5, it's not the worst lager in the world. It's actually okay. Ran out of battery on my night. That lasted long, didn't it? Got to charge it up last night. But no, I just I forgot what I was getting at now. But no, I just I don't really get it. I don't get what they're trying to do here. They're just ruining their beer. If I remember rightly, last time I could pretty much only taste the orange and a bit of grapefruit. And this is the same. Again, a bit of a grapefruity sort of bitterness on the end. And then a really quite nasty tasting lychee and lime flavouring, which is really not doing it for me at all, I must say. Oh. No, I actually think it's disgusting, to be perfectly honest with you. Yeah, I was thinking it couldn't get much worse after the last one, but I was wrong. I think I gave the other one a 5 out of 10. You know, because it wasn't my thing. I didn't like how it was done, but I did say, you know, on a hot day, it could be somewhat refreshing, I suppose, with the orange in it. This one, it's just not refreshing for me. It's just, every time I'm drinking it, it's just that flavouring. It's just, it tastes so artificial. It's unreal. It's like soury, bitter flavouring. Yeah, it's not for me at all, this one. There may be people out there that like it, but I'm not really a fan of adding fruit to lagers at all, even things like Corona and all that. I just think if you need to add fruit to a beer to give it a bit of flavour, then it's kind of defeating the purpose for me, because the hops and everything else should give it the flavour it needs without having to add stuff to it, especially artificial flavourings like this. If our score goes out of 10, I have one more go. Ugh. Nah. Well, this may come across a bit harsh, but I'm going to give it a 2. I really, really dislike it. No way would I ever buy it again. It's a lot worse than the orange one for me. You know, real different. This is just my personal taste buds. They're both not good, but I'd have the orange one over this. Even though I'd probably rather not have either of them, to be honest with you. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. They can't all be good, can they? But this is just my opinion. Let me know if you agree or disagree in the comments. And if you've made it this far, thank you very much. Consider hitting that like button and watching more of my content. And if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. Until the next video, guys. Bye-bye, darlings.